Hey, good morning, guys. I've got you here at the job site for today. This area behind us has already been mulched out by another contractor, but they ended up taking some chunks out of some bigger trees. So we're going to take down the rest of these big trees here, and then we're going to rake up all this mulch and haul it away so that the customer's got a good prepped area. Let me turn you around and I'll show you what we got going on. So the customer's been working on this for a while. Like I said, they already had another contractor come out and mulch this area. And they've had some other trees taken out, some stumps ground up. We're gonna leave some of these really big trees that are just way too massive for the skid steer and the mulcher to take down responsibly. If there wasn't anything around, if there wasn't a house or driveway or anything, then yeah, I'd just cut it and drop it and be done with it. But we're going to take out some of these others, these smaller ones that are leaning. That big pine back there that kind of goes up and goes at an angle. I think they're going to have that go. And then some of these other smaller trees, and then these bigger trees that are in the middle of nowhere, they're not really at risk of falling on anything. We're going to take those out. After we get those dropped down, stumps ground down flush and chipped up a bit, I'm not going to worry about making a super fine mulch because it's all going to get raked up. We've got some rain that's supposed to be coming in tomorrow, and this is a lower area, so we'll see how that plays into it. But we'll run the grapple rake over all this, try to filter out the dirt and the mulch and get it picked up. The rain's really pushed a lot of it to the back here, so getting back here, it's going to be pretty thick. I know it is. It's probably a foot or so of mulch. Maybe not so bad. Only about 6 inches right there, but pretty good little bit. Probably a quarter acre of area or so. We sold this job as 1 day on the mulcher for these bigger trees, and then another day with the grapple rake, and an additional charge for another operator with the truck and dump trailer and going back and forth to the dump and fees and everything. So all in all, this job is going to be right at $3,500, and I'm hoping to complete it in 2 days. I'm going to need the weather to cooperate a little bit, and I'll need things to flow well tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. The mulch isn't all that thick over here, but we're going to run through and root rake it. I know they've still got stumps here. You can see all these stumps on the ground. I know I'll be taking my mulcher across those and hitting those for them, trying to get them down a little bit flush. But trying to see, there was a big tree over here somewhere that they just took last guy took a big old chunk out of, and maybe they've already taken it down. Maybe it was right here. Looks like they had a tree service come in and take out some trees since I was here last. But it's just some gnarly looking stuff. All right, I will get it set up, and I got to get everything unchained and warmed up because it is a balmy 30 degrees out here this morning, and we'll get rolling on everything. I think that tree, the one that's leaning so much, and maybe that next tree, I might be taking those two out. The only thing I've got to worry about there is going to be the power line that kind of runs right through there, but it's a small enough tree. I don't foresee any issues with being able to push it sideways and kind of drop it right through here. I got good room all the way around it. I can get behind it, and I think we'll be in good shape on it. But all right, let's get rolling. may have pushed a little bit too hard. I was trying to cut a tree that was, well, arguably much too large, but I put a little extra pressure on it and it cracked the weld right there, and I just kept going and the vibrations eventually got it. So this is what we got. We'll put this up for now, and I'll bring the welding machine in the morning. We'll get that patched up. Doesn't look like the weld I had on there before was all that great to begin with, so I'll clean it all up and put another weld on there, and we'll get back to it. I've got quite a lot of the trees dropped. The last one I fell into the woods. It wasn't the direction I wanted it to go, but it wasn't anywhere near falling on anything. So we'll bring a chainsaw with us tomorrow. I use the mulcher to chop up a bunch of these, but I'll bring the saw and get some of the rest of these. Got the grapple with us. I'll go ahead and restack these for the end of the day and start raking on this, so that if it does rain tomorrow, we'll at least have everything kind of up close to the front. But yeah, it's about 2:30. I made it to lunchtime without breaking anything. Come back from lunch, first tree I cut, break something. That's how it goes though.